Today marks one of the most mind-bending coincidences in the history of science. Wait, okay, this is more about history than it is about science. Stick with me. I'm a history teacher. Trust me. Today is the death day of Sir Isaac Newton, who was known for his laws of gravity, which not only applied to gravity on Earth, but the idea that planets stay in their orbits because of the gravitational pull of the sun. It's really quite fascinating. Basically described single-handedly how the universe worked for 200 years. His laws of gravity were absolute. The universe was a perfect, predictable clock, and God was the clockmaker. But then, exactly 180 years later, today, Albert Einstein published his theory of relativity. And Einstein walked into Newton's perfect clock shop and smashed all the clocks. He didn't just tweak the rules. He changed reality itself. Newton said that gravity was a force that pulls us down. And Einstein said, no, the Earth is bending space, time. And we are just sliding down the biggest curve. The biggest takeaway? Newton proved that the Earth was predictable. Einstein proved that the only absolute is that everything is relative. And when you think about both of these men in the context of the time that they lived, Isaac Newton lived at a time when science explained the predictability of the world, that there were certain formulas that were reliable and proved these theories. The scientific revolution, right? We went from believing the church and their interpretation of the natural world to believing these nice predictable formulas. Fast forward to Albert Einstein. This is, the theory of relativity is released in 1916. World War I was happening. Like the biggest war anybody had ever experienced in the history of the world was happening. And war is unpredictable. And Einstein says the world is unpredictable. Everything is relative. Things were in a state of upheaval. At a time when people maybe needed something to rely on, this almost fueled their concern about the world. So science and history intricately linked forever. And I think it's a cool coincidence that Newton and Einstein share this day for different reasons.